Oh yeah, that's the green one. Yeah, it's still fine. Yeah, good vote.
Yo, I can't believe Charles renamed himself to Josh. That's crazy.
Can accuse us of cheating.
Was there an order you
Oh.
wanted that?
Yeah, Dora first, because he has to do the drawing.
7 names are also incorrect on the thing. Like, on the scores here, the names are incorrect as well.
Oh, right. Give it a second. We just got to change the names.
What? I can be Aaron.
Wow, so lucky, Dora.
Yep. Put down. Sorry about that.
Should I try like more and more?
Person.
D'accord. D'accord. D'accord.
I was muted the whole time. Whoops, so unlucky. Ooh, red 5 picked up for Josh. Dora to Ishanten. Was it to Shanten? I'm not paying attention. 6-pin Karagiri. Into 6-pin draw for Alec. So Alec cuts 9th over. Okay, wants to try to keep Tanya. 3-pin draw for Josh. Possibly cut 1 pin. Okay, all that. Because you don't want to cut the door anyway. From 135. Because if you're always gonna slam. Alright, 4 is that is Ishan 10 for Alec. Needs to cut 5M most likely, because this 4 can connect to the pins shape. Tuso Karagiri. Does Alec have safe tile disease? He does not. Green Dragon picked up, Green Dragon sent back. Yep, nothing happening, no one doing anything. Can someone draw into Tempai already? They're so bad at this game, holy shit. 1 pin draw, oh no. Yep, send it back. Alpha holding onto Adora. Ooh,
In friendlies?
You don't know me.
so lucky.
300, 500. On here now.
I can't believe what I just saw in friendlies. He was so dumb I didn't realize it was Tempai myself.
Think about Riichi.
What's Adora? Is it 8-pin Dora? Yes, it is. So initial hype is who looks good? Arthur's is what? Okay, looks like 2 free Chanton with a door with a red tile. Jaffa good hyper. Alec terrible hyper again, so unlucky. 8M draw, lock in keep a pinch on, so unlucky. Can't on Bill for Andrew, so lucky. Right, Alec probably cuts some. Yep. Mm-hmm. Throws away the Itsuch opportunity. He doesn't see it. No, he doesn't want it. Andrew down to 2 calls, taking Sun Menchan Tempai. 369M. Josh pairs up the north. Alec might play the 9-pin here, losing door acceptance, but oh well, if you draw it, then just fold. Josh may deal in here on the 9-man. So unlucky. 1K.
Incredible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the thing. Alright. Nine again.
Alright, Jaffa's dealership now. Now we might see some proper luck shitting. Yeah, we see an east in his hand. The door is 4-so. 9-pin pair. And I can't make out the rest of the tiles. A bunch of loose honors and terminals. Not a very good hand for the dealer. Alex's hand, a little better, but just still a lot of ugly shapes in it. Josh, terrible hand.
No more draws.
Arthur, also bad hand. Alright, everyone just has a weak hand. We have one for Dora accepting Rian Khan for Alec. He might just cut the 2-man, 1-man penchant here. Decides to just keep Shanton. Doesn't seem a red 5 draw, but he saw Josh pick it up. Replacing honors with floaters. Loose Ace just gets sent by Alec. Seven-so Unco draw for Alec. Now he's gonna need it. Now he needs to discard a shape. It's most likely gonna be either Munza Penchon, because you can see Sunshoku here. Anyway, 7-pin draw for Josh. Really good draw that will help him out immensely. Ramen fill for Arthur. Not exactly what you want to fill, but better than not filling anything. Finishes cutting the pin to Penchon. 9-pin draw for Josh. Extending the pin to shape. Maybe he might be able to cut the Ryankan in Manzu if he gets lucky. Red 5, so picked up for Alec. He'll just cut the pay here, surely. Oh, great draw for Josh. Ishanton can also draw the 6-pin, cutting the red 5 and for the saddest tempai ever. 6-so Sakigiri from Andrew. He has he can accept a Dora anyway, so good. So just wanting to get rid of a dangerous tile now. Munza Penchon comes out. Yep. Alec goes in, pawning is that the 5-so? Yes, it is. 6-pin draw. Hey, and that's a sad. Oh. Yep, and that's Tempai if he wants to. Yep, of course he doesn't want to. You can't. That's way too sad to take. In friendlies. Many pairs for that player. So lucky. So unlucky. 5M draw, send it back. Or you can even just send a 6-pin, because you're going to commit to not cutting the... Because if you're not commit to not cutting the red 5, you can just cut the 6-pin, because the 6-pin, all it does, it just leads to a shape where you're probably going to have to end up playing the 5, the red 5. Alright. Alec, drawing into another pair. Probably just going to go 1-so for safe, 1-so for a bit of safety, keep the 8-so behind, which is behind the 7-so blockers. For your Toy Aka, decides to just play the 8-so. Yep, either way is fine. We have I didn't realize he has a Sunshocker chance on Josh. Right, one pin draw. Is that Tempai? That is That is headless Tempai. So Shanton is Shanton. We might just see a 7M drop. Dharma one turn in friendlies. Yep. 7 so draw. Yep. Cheetah E Shanton for Andrew. Is Alec gonna con? Boo! Josh still stuck in E Shanton hell as last place. You love to see it. I mean, so unlucky. We might see just Riichi on the Forso. Nope, Dharma. One more turn. Yeah, Template for Alec. Toy Toy. I think that's enough. Yeah,
Nice.
there's at least enough food.
No.
Yep. Draws into Yep. Josh draws into Tempai, but he loses the Sunshock in the process by not drawing the 7 pin because he's bad at Mahjong. Arthur, can't believe he'll do this again. Simo, Dora 2, 1k, 2k.
You probably did. We can't.
Oh wait, I'm Joe.
We
So
can't hear the
unlucky.
thing. You probably did stuff to push the button. I'm sorry.
I can't believe because you can't fold there. And you're not going to play with Dora there anyway. That late, might as well Riichi on it. Surely.
Spores get knocked. Go back. Oh, we're okay.
All right, Alex's dealership, East 4. We once again see a 9 being rolled. That's insane. Dora is East. Very skillful. You know, if I did this in a tournament, I'd be accused of cheating. So we have 2 pairs for Alec. High Pie is not amazing, but we do have a red 5, and we have like a couple. We have a red 5. We have some loose Yuck High that we might pair up. Oh, we have a pair of 7s as well. So we have 3 pairs in Alex's High Pie. No Dora to be no Ton. Sorry. Josh cuts for yep. Standard cut. Arthur, yep. 1M standard. Andrew fills in a penchant on his first turn. Very skillful. Was that the last 7 so? No, it's not. Josh, 2 Shanton, 6 blocks. Arthur fills in the Ryunkun. 9M draw for Alex. You might. Oh, he backfired. Oh, Josh Eshanton. No, 2 Shanton. Sorry, has to cut Eshanton. Yeah, Eshanton. God, I'm so bad at Mahjong. Cheetoy is still backfiring on him. Captain 9M. Alright. Free so draw for Josh, send it back. Pairs up to 4, so Eshanton for Andrew. Probably hoping to change the pinfu instead of this bad instead of a Champon. Josh still fails to draw Tempai. I think he only wants to reach when someone else has Tempai, so he can just lose his stick again, because that was pretty funny. 5 piece and the back. Nine so draw for Alec. Could keep it because it gives you 8 so, but it's still pretty cope. It's White Dragon, safe tile, switch to 1 for the safe tile. Yep. Arthur draws 8 pin, fills in a Ryonmin. Is 2 shots, I believe. Yep. We'll play the last 9. No safe tiles here.
Let's draw the fifth one.
Which
Draws into the Ipeiko, decides to Riichi, so this is Riichi, Pinfu, Ipeiko, Dora. So AK guaranteed. Plus Iritu. Alec pairs up Hatsu. Still, he has zero incentive to want to fight this other than it being his dealership, but yep, full fold. And full fold. Not full, just fold. So there's no way this. I don't think there's a way this 3M comes out of Alex's hand if he were to decide to push. Let's see what he decides on. 6. So drawing the round men back, and we continues to fold because there's no point pushing that hand. Dora drawn for Alec. That might end this hand. Playing the 1-1 that is Gamba 2. 3 pin for Arthur. Yep, Arthur continues. Yep, everyone is continuing to fold because all the Dora are stuck in the wall. Live West is drawn by Alec. What will he do into the Riichi? Play 7 so, which is Suji? Yes. Arthur 4 so, Gamba 2. We have Andrea's all the Gambits he needs. He has quite a few pairs as well, so there's a chance he might be able to redraw into a Unko or Toita based hand. Paired up for Arthur. Yep. A bit of a cheat or recovery plan available for all of the players. So Alec pairs up the East. Now he might be thinking of pushing just a bit. From Freeshanten. What is a Tuso? A Tuso is Sotogawa at least. So it might get pushed. You don't want to play you don't want to play any live honors, and it's at least Sotogawa to everything. And I'm not sure if there's any better options because I can't see the pond too clearly. Is that live? No, it is not.
my 4 pinko. Is that all the 1, 2, 3?
Unko draw. Chixo Unko drawn. Right. Tuso's out. Tuso can. Alec can play the Tuso if he wants. Josh failing to draw his winning tile again. After drawing the 9M, I don't think he's going to want to play that. What are his options? He can go north-north. North-north is probably the safest option. You also have one so, but any of these options basically means fully like giving up the hand, any chance of winning. But it's a bit late, and what can you do? You're too far away. What can you do? 7M drawn by Alec. There is a world where the 3M can come out if he draws something like an 8M next turn. It is very late into the round, however, so he might not take the risk and cuts it off. Simo's Riichi, Simo, Ipeiko, Infu, Aka, +1 for Hanuman.
2K or 2K 4K.
No. So 2K, 4K. Fails to hit Aka. Fails to hit Dura.
Like winning two little hands is enough.
South round. Everyone is everyone is basically in striking range of each other still at the moment, so it's anyone's game. We roll another 9.
So 8
With
so
Dora is God, it's so blurry. What is that?
That for
it's for Alex to kind of
Oh, yeah,
Dora is 8, so right. So Josh had, is that a Hatsu uncle? I see. Oh, I'll just let him sort his hand. I saw it. All right. Other Dora is 8, so by the way, not 7. So we see a loose. All right, so we have a Hatsu uncle for Josh with a Chun pair as
see my
well. All right, so if you want to live a little, you cut the 8M here.
it's cactus. No, crushing.
8M. You can't. This is a sword hand. Like you're like, I should cut the nun because it's a terrible tile to have in my hand. But you just want to dream it a little bit. You keep it for 1 extra turn, and as soon as you draw something better to replace it, you do. Right. All right, Alec. Standard. Nothing too impressive. 8M gets over West gets pawned by Andrew, who is the West player, who has correctly remembered his seat. One M draw, send that back. Yep. Good 4-pin draw, -1 Shanton, 8M Uncle, is that, no, 8M, 2M? 2M. Oh no, disaster for Josh. 8M draw for Arthur. Keeping the 8, so around over the Penchan. Dora picked up for Andrew. Haku paired up for Alec. We might just see a very quick Hakunami here. Let's go. What will he do? So he can break any of the shapes here. He can break anything he wants here. But he's going to need to break either the 2Ms. Oh, alright. Is the Haku once cut? No, he just wants Pinfu, Tanyao. 6-0 picked up for Josh. He might just commit to the Honi 2 here. Or there's a Will Regis cut to the south as well. It would probably take a better tile for him. It'd probably take it probably needs like the East pair up, but I don't think that is happening because Arthur has 2 of them, as you can see here. So Arthur, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs for Arthur. 6M, yep. Getting the Rianton, cutting the 6-pin, so we are committing to the Honita after all. Great draw for Jaffa. Jaffa Ishantan. Alec finishes the pay drop pair, draws the door off for Tempai, baiting on the east for dealer many points. So the main person in danger here is Arthur, as he has a Dora pair, but I'm not sure if he seems very inclined on this. I don't know, but no, he's not at risk at all because he's going for Chitoy. Are we switching to the free Sotanki? We are not switching to the free Sotanki. So unfortunately for Josh, the Easts are in fact paired up, so he's going to need to draw exactly the last East. But this late, it might be a little hard to get as well, unfortunately. A 7M draw for Josh, doesn't want it. Wants to keep the Honitsu, of course. Friso discarded by Arthur. Live Chun has been, well, Pond Chun has been cut. So Arthur looking for a premium Chitoi Tempai, looking to either pair up the 5 or the Dora. Andrew has a bit of a dilemma now. Decides that he probably shouldn't cut the door of his slate in. Very smart decision. Red 5 picked up for Alec. That kind of warps his entire hand, and now it's really ugly. He has a 4M Kanchan, but send it back. Okay. Oh, painful draw for Andrew. Is he going to just rejects the Sun Menchan because he doesn't want to get caught throwing the door of his slate? Alec draws a free, so he could cut the 3M here to accept the 2 so, but we decide not to because we don't want to end up committing to cutting more Sozu. Possibly. 4M Unco's up for Arthur. Probably just gonna send it. Sends the south instead. Tempai for Andrew rating on 7 so. Dora drawn by Alec. We might see. What are we going to see come out here? Are we going to see a pair drop? We probably don't want a pair drop. Alright. Weaken the Soju shape a bit. Weaken the Manza shape a bit. Because we don't want to play Vidora for so for Arthur. Almost he might be able to Mawashi into a regular hand, but he'll have to play Vidora to do so. And Arthur deals into the Tontunky. Very unlucky. Very unfortunate for him. Yaku Honi to Dora. 12k. So unlucky. I wouldn't have done that if I were him.
Yeah.
Dora 1 pin. Alright, Josh Red. Is that a Josh Red 5 Rionman? Ooh, another 2. Right, Josh has a pretty good hand. One so pair up for Alec. We have a lot of pairs this hand. We might cut 6 so here. We might cut 9 so. Yep. We don't want it. Yep. Arthur draws a 6 so. Cuts double south. Five so for Alec. Most likely going to try to pivot into a normal hand with his Rionman now, unless he manages to pair something else up. Draws into another Rionman. Very good. Alec needs to decide. Alec is forced here to decide what he wants to do. You can cut 6 so if you want to. You can cut 6 so here if you want to keep like the 4 so if you're stubborn about wanting to keep. But you're Chikoi Shanten here, so. Yep. Penchan draw for Andrew. Blah. Kanchan draw for Alec. Are we gonna? I think we are committing to Cheetoy here. Well, not a full commit, but yeah, you get the idea. Kind of a commit. Maybe Riampeko, if he's lucky, is thinking. Arthur 6M draw. fills in the Ryunmen. Is that Ishanten? Josh's hand is just stored at it. It hasn't done anything since the high pie. Unfortunate. Backfire for Arthur, drawing into the 8-so Unko from the shape he just cut it from. Riichi waiting for 4-7M for Riichi Pinfu. How will Alec respond? This 2-pin is right next to the Dora, and there's an early 6-pin, which is very scary. Go 1M Gembu? I think that's Gembu. 6-pin, 6-pin. Folding. 8-pin Unko for Alec. Pushes the 2-pin. Two-pin backfire. Oh, the 2-pin became Suji. Very disciplined 3M cut from this is a way to look that 7M in the hand. Unfortunately, we discard it. We discard the 9-so. Here we are Chitoi Ishanten. Push fold says, yeah, let's see if he pushes. We see a lot of 2, so it's his thinking, so the 1-pin might be okay. We see a lot of 2-pins, so we might play 1. Nope, goes for 5, so obviously choosing to take the more valuable weight and not dealing in on the Dora because we have a brain cell. Seven, so backfire, instant backfire for Josh. So unlucky. For 8, so we 2 7-sos have just come out, but I don't think that's going to be enough to make the 8-so come out from Arthur. Playing the 7-pin, is that safe? Oh, there are 3 5-pins right there, so most likely 2-pin, another 2-pin draw for Alec. That's the Sun Unco gone, but he blessing in disguise because he would have dealt in otherwise. Oh, all right. Come on, Arca Trap. If you, I think Josh is just gonna deal in on the 4. Yeah, most likely gonna deal in on the 4. Man, Chitoi Dora 4 Dama is so good. Unlucky.
Riichi Pinfu.
Riichi Pinfu no Ura 2K.
2,300.
Oh, yep. Plus Homba. Show him your hand. Show him your hand. Be salty. Be salty. Oh. Right, self 2. Alright, Arthur is a deal, Dora is Vatile. Andrew's hand is not too bad. He has a 8M Khan trying to use the Dora he has. That's always something. Always gives you Dora. It's always nice having a bit of a future for any loose Dora you have, even if it's a Kanchan on the indicator itself. Alpha has a very extended Sozi shape. 8-pin draw, amazing draw for Andrew. Alec on the other, he's gonna be he's struggling a little bit with his hand. And this hand's gonna take a very long time. Josh red draws a red 5, so 6-pin Onko's up. Saki Giri's a 7, so 7-pin Penchan fill for Alec. Very, very good draw for him. 9, so Ryangkan and Sozu for Josh. Kanchan 8-pin drawn for Arthur. I'm going to keep it around for a bit, cutting the Manza Penchan instead. 7, so is that a 7, so half backfire for Andrew? Not very happy about that, I imagine. Josh, oh, red 5 comes out. Yep. And Tempai for Arthur, waiting on the 7, so Kanchan.
Yeah, just in time.
Maybe do a little bit of folding. Two so drawn by Alec. So no guarantee. Do we have any guaranteed Gemba 2 here? It might just have to be Tonton. Hope it doesn't deal in. Two so pairs up for Alec. Play batons, same position as you were before you discarded the pair. One pin drawn for Alec. 1-4's. Oh, 1-4 is safe. Or 1-4 is safe. 1 is Suji. 9M. Oh, Josh draws into the Dora Unko. We are full sending everything now, aren't we? Andrew 1 draws a chin. Melbourne players. 1 pin pairs up for Alec Shanton. If you can cut the 8-so over 5M. Decides refuses Shanton. Josh drawing the 7M. Is this? No. Is this? No, that's just scuffed. Too many pairs. We're gonna need a pair drop something. So here is a 7M. Five pin picked up. 5 pin is safe. Does he reject the 3-pin Penchan here as well? I believe he will, because it is all safe and it's a bad shape. Loose Forso for Josh. We might see an inadvert Tsuji trap coming up here. Draws a 3M. That's a very enticing. Yep, Ishant takes Ishanten. still not playing the live gen. 6 pin for Alec. You can go 9 pin for Tanyel, but it's not particular. But none of the tiles you have to cut. You have to cut 2 tiles to get to Tempai here. So you'll need to cut both the 8 so. You'll need to cut both the 8 so or the 6-9 pin, or one of. Yep. Just decides he doesn't want to take that risk. Just we don't want to. Decides he doesn't want to push into the dealer for obvious reasons. Josh draws into another pair. Playing the 3 pin because that looks the safest. Yep, more tiles to fold on for everyone else. 1 pin again.
Rich.
Josh draws into Tempai with Dora 4 waiting on 3 6M with Takame 6M for Ipeiko. Very lucky, very skillful, I mean. Ipatsu mechanic. Alec gets Ipatsu, but unfortunately he is folding. With 3 of Josh's tiles. 3 6M, not pin. Continues. Yep, folding. Was the 4 even safe? It's Nakasuji.
Drop.
So unlucky.
Riichi, Ipeiko, Dora. For
Riichi Ipeiko Dora
Riichi, Ipeiko,
12k.
Dora. 12K.
Did he hit? No Ura. Outskilled. Unfortunately for Arthur, all his weights are gone. So unlucky. Alright, South 3, Arthur has just lost his last place dealership, so we might be having to congratulate him soon. It is now Andrew's dealership. He is hoping for maybe a dealer Hanuman. A dealer Hanuman doesn't get him over, but it sets him. But a dealer Hanuman Sumo will set him up to take first. Bit of a big ask, but hey, it's friendlies. Dream a bit. 3 pin Unko for Alec. Just gonna drop some loot on her tiles. Great final weight, possibly for the hand as well. After 5 him draw seeing a potential Manza Itsu if he can draw, which would also allow him to utilize a Dora. Alec nothing good. Keeping the double south because it's double south. 3 so drawn for Rionman. Alec draws a 4 pin for Ishanten because currently Ishanten might probably play as a south to keep the red 5 acceptance. I swear to God, I'm losing to these people. Tempai.
Riichi.
Tempai waiting for 5-8M. Alec putting a potential early end to Andrew's dealership. His hand was pretty awful anyway. This 6M's a really good draw. Make sure not. It is Tempai as well. I was wondering why that tile looked really good. 3M Tempai for Josh. 3M Kanchan Tempai for Riichi Ipeiko.
The value cards.
Andrew goes in, breaking Ipatsu, hoping to pawn the south. for this cope Nomi hand. Just might as well just push because it's so hard to get last, and you might as well just push to keep your dealership. 5 so looks scary. Oh no, and we have chain to breaky putts when folding. Understandable. There's a chance that Alec can just deal into Josh, and our first is more secure, or our second is more secure. 3M picked up by Andrew. Unlucky, and it. Yep. 8M. So unlucky. Riichi. Nomi. 1-6. 1-3. 1-3. So Alec gets a bit closer now. 3,000 points away, but unfortunately, as dealer, even if he were to win the next turn, the game continues. So while he's kind of close to third, it's not really that close to third at the same time. Because he needs to win a hand, and he needs to win more hands, or someone else needs to win a hand that doesn't involve him dealing in or Jaffa Samoing.
24.
All right.
Can we get a score?
So we see a full meld in Alex's hand.
Let's see.
Dora is 7, so incredible hand for Alec actually. Is that a none pair as well? Okay, so you probably cut 9 pin here. See, fish for the Honeytoo for a little bit. Ooh, Josh fills in a penchant. Kanchan. 6 pin drop. Probably just some sort of. Yep, Arthur's done. He needs a big hand here. It's all last. It's over for him. All right, Alec needs to decide now whether or not he wants to continue fishing for Honeytoo. Doesn't take it. He has none. Dora, good enough. Pretty good hand this dealer. Andrew pairs up to 9, so 6-7 paired up. South's now. We have Ponton opportunities now. 1M Unco for Arthur. So Arthur's probably looking for a Suanko, maybe just some big Yakuman here, really. For him to overtake Alec, he would need a 20k point swing, which is basically just a Baiman Sumo, which is, I don't think it's not happening, unfortunately. Congratulations. All right, the Ramen feels for Alec. Most likely going to be cutting the free pin to keep the free so acceptance. Josh draws a Dora for Ishanten, I think. Riso Sakigiri. And Alec is thinking on whether or not he wants to take the Artozuke Chi on the free so. Because he'll be showing a 1-2. He'll be showing the penchant. He'll have to show the penchant Chi, which means that he's probably Artozuke or Chinit or a Honeytoo Chinitsu hand. After drawing into the Haku Anko, we might be getting somewhere. That's a second Anko for Arthur. Thinking as to whether or not we want to pawn the south and take tempo, or if we pawn the south, what weight are we going to end on? If we cut the 2 so, it's obviously the 1 so sharp on because you waited on the 3 so already is the problem. So cutting the 1 so has a larger run chance here because anyone because if someone just cheat, if the free so lags and then they cut two so, okay. Anyway, could have been. There's the 2-4 read as well. Red 5 would have been drawn. Might play 8-so, plays 8-so, keeping Ishanten as you do because Ishanten good. Two so backfire. Kun.
Fire.
And 6-pin, that is not his winning tile. The new Dora is 9-pin. Ooh, West backfire for Arthur really sucks. Simo. None Dora, 16. So 250.
42, so
Wait, 240?
Dealer is
16 plus 4 plus 2 is
Yeah,
50.
it is 50.
16, like the 50.
So 250 is dealer is 325 is 1/6 all.
1/6 all.
1/6 all.
Alright, so Alex snatches second place, but will he manage to keep it? Find out in the next episode.
Oh, I can reach it again. Yeah, not good.
Rolls a 9 again, very impressive. This table. Dora 5-pin. Alright, so our dealer hand, nothing very impressive. We have a 5-so pair, a 1-so pair, a 1M pair, a 2M pair. So we have quite a few pairs in this hand, but and the shapes aren't really good as well. Well, we do have we have a full 789 meld, so it might not want to be Cheetoy after all. Josh, yep, just pre-so Unco for Andrew, lucky draw. Floating loose door, 2M Unco for Alec. Okay, that just saves the hand completely. We might be seeing some more dealer Renchans. Eight, so yep. Rum and good. Middle tile good. Middle tile good. Door acceptance good. 5, so keeping the Rui so chance. Yeah, that even if the meld filled in, it's not going to help his point situation, unfortunately. In fact, even worse now with the dealer simoed. So that's still, is that how much is that? I think that's 25. So Baimon is still, is he still in Baimon range actually? I don't think he is in Baimon range. He's Baimon plus a stick. That is very unfortunate. I can't believe Andrew screwed over Arthur by correcting the scoring of that last hand. Right, Arthur looking to be cooking a Menhon. He has quite a few pairs, maybe Menhon Cheetoy in the Dora suit. Andrew's turn.
Oh, then no.
We do not can free, so very smart. Adam Unco. Ooh, incredible draw. Draws into 5. We might see a penchant drop. No, we do not. Unfortunately, this 1-2 penchant stuck in both their hands is never going to fill. Arthur actually has a really good hand here, but I don't think it's going to be enough unless he manages to run one of the 2 people in range. Ooh, getting a bit closer. Andrew keeping the 6-pin Kutsky, wanting to draw Dora. He does need some value to overtake. Josh immediately backfires on the Dora, cuts it. No fear of Dharma because it's friendlies. Very good draw. Draws a 4-pin. Pushes 4-pin. Unfortunately for Alec, the linchpin of his hand is just dead. Same for Josh. So we might actually see Arthur's hand come to fruition. So, are we going to... Andrew is Tempai on the 4 so, and Chun if he wants to play the 6. Yep, we see a Riichi from
Riichi
Andrew waiting on the Chun and the other tile I said. Alec draws into the 5 so Unco. What will he be deciding to do here? He can declare Riichi if he would like to play the 3 one, but unfortunately his weight is completely dead. Yep, chases
Riichi.
on the chases on the dead 3 so. Yep, Josh wants none of this. Oh no, Arthur, the Chun just stuck in Arthur's hand. What a disaster. Goodbye, Arthur. It was nice knowing you.
Run.
So unlucky.
Riichi Chun.
No, Ura none. Ura nothing.
Riichi Chun is 204 plus 4. 140, 26, 100, 29.
Not like this, Arthur. So unlucky. Show your hand. Show your hand. You're salty. You're salty. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your hand. You lost.
Yeah, sure it is.
I could have sumo. Otherwise, I would have bought sumo on the tip.
Show your hand. Show your hand. You're salty. Get salty. Get salty.
Sneaky.
Is he doing it? Yeah.
Whoa.
Not enough, so I need to change it.
Yeah.
You need to toss, so I can't reach it.
This, we drew all
Yeah, that's unlucky.
So unlucky. All right, congratulations to Josh for winning. I already congratulated Arthur. I didn't need to do it again.